This here's a story about Cowboy Bob. Once upon a time, a long, long time ago, there lived a famous cowboy. His name was Cowboy Bob. Lived out in Texas, yes he did. Had a big old farm out there with lots of chickens and ducks and pigs and cows and turkeys and sheep and llama and goats and chickens and ducks and pigs and cows and turkeys and sheep and llama and goats and chickens. That's right, he had a big old farm out there. And one day Cowboy Bob was reading in the newspaper that a brand new baby buffalo had been born. But it wasn't any kind of buffalo. It was the white buffalo. And Cowboy Bob thought it'd be kind of cool if he could have that buffalo down on his farm. So he loaded up all of his goodies onto his trusty horse Whiskers. And as he rode off into the sunset, he sang his song of glory. I'm gonna get that buffalo. I'm gonna get that buffalo. I'm gonna get that buffalo. I'm gonna go get him, go get him. Well, Cowboy Bob had been on the road everywhere looking for that buffalo, and he went everywhere, I tell you, yes he did. And he went up the mountain, down through the woods, around the lake, and through the forest, and up the mountain, down through the woods, around the lake, and through the forest. But he couldn't find that buffalo anywhere. But that didn't get him down, oh no, he just kept singing his song of glory. Yes, he did. I'm gonna get that buffalo. I'm gonna get that buffalo. I'm gonna get that buffalo. I'm gonna go get him, go get him. Well, Cowboy Bob had been on the road now for many years, and he went everywhere looking for that little bitty white buffalo. But he was getting tired. Yes, he was, and so was Whiskers. They were getting really tired. They were getting so tired, in fact, that one day they just stopped. And Cowboy Bob set up his tent, and Whiskers lied down, and Cowboy Bob pulled out some sugar cubes, and he fed Whiskers, and Whiskers fell asleep, and Cowboy Bob pulled out a sleeping bag, and he fell asleep under the stars. But the next morning, he was awakened to a sound. It sounded just like this. And Cowboy Bob ran up to the tip at the top of yonder mountain valley below. And what do you think he saw down there? That's right, it was the white buffalo. So Cowboy Bob ran back down the hill, and he got onto his trusty horse Whiskers, and he rode back up to the tippity top, and he yelled down to that buffalo, "Look out, buffalo, 'cause here I come!" And around and around and around the go, and around and around and around the wind, and around and around and around the go, and around and around and around the wind. Yee-haw! Well, that buffalo wasn't too smart, and he started climbing up a mountain. Yes, he did. And he went higher and 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 oh! And he stopped. Because if he hadn't, he would have fallen off of the cliff, and he would have been dead buffalo hamburger meat. Buffalo turned around, and guess who he saw coming up the mountain? That's right, it was Cowboy Bob. And Cowboy Bob pulled out his long lasso and started swinging it over his head. And when he got close enough, he threw it. And it went right around that buffalo's neck, and then he sang just as loud as he could. Oh yeah, I got that buffalo. Oh yes, I caught that buffalo. Oh yeah, I got that buffalo. Oh well, I got that buffalo. Yeehaw! Well, Cowboy Bob and the white buffalo got to a talking, and Cowboy Bob found out that the white buffalo was a pretty cool guy. In fact, Cowboy Bob didn't even want to take him back to his farm. He just wanted to hang out with him like a big old buddy. And they did. They played a lot of different kind of games. They were playing kickball and soccer and football, and they were talking and having a good old time. And at the end of the day, Cowboy Bob gave that big white buffalo a big old pat on the shoulder and said,
"See you later, partner."
And the buffalo rode out into the distance. Cowboy Bob got onto his trusty horse Whiskers, and he started his ride home. Giddy up, 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 giddy up. Yeehaw! And that was the story about Cowboy Bob. Giddy up, 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 giddy up. Yeehaw!